I need to get to a town up north. Perseverance Mills. You know where that is?
I don't get out much, but yeah, I've heard of it.
Hmm?
Okay. Well, there's some sick people there, and they need my help.
Yep.
And the thing I lost in the plane crash.
Is to help them.
The thing my friend might have. I need it if I'm gonna help those people.
Is that her husband?
Holy shit.
It is her husband. So that's what happened to him. Are we not going to put that back down and shove his arm back in there, you know, so Molly has no idea that we saw? Yes, so we are in the right place.
We gathered people here when the weather started turning bad. 3 or was it 4 days ago? The houses became too cold, and it seemed better to bring everyone under one roof. Then yesterday, the crash survivors started showing up.
Hey up everyone, I'm Sue Circuit and welcome back to the Long Dark Wintermute. We are on episode 3 in the actual story. I think it's like episode 13 in my Let's Play series. But yeah, we've now officially moved over to Astrid, which is super cool. And just a quick caveat before we begin, I have got my window open. We're going through another hot spell. If you've been watching any of my other videos this week, you probably already know this, but in case you haven't, we're going through a hot spell and I live by a main road. So there might be a bit of traffic noise. I'll do my best to edit it out, but I might not be able to catch every single bit. But yeah, so without further ado, shall we get to it? Okay, so we are in the community centre. We've only just come down here, so the guy was giving us basically a mission. So we got a lot of side quests to do that we've not done because we've only literally just started in this area, which makes it very unique. This area is called Pleasant Valley, but as far as I can tell, it's not been very pleasant. But we've already got quite a lot of stuff on us in our inventory. This is what we're looking like. We haven't got any health problems apart from a bit of hypothermia, but our temperature drops so fast. So basically, let me open up our journal so we can see our quests. So we've got this one. Check on the plane crash survivors in the hall. Survivors of an airline crash in the mountains have found their way to the community hall in Thompson's Crossing. There might be others out there in need of help. Can you save them? Hopefully. I mean, we're not really that kind of doctor, but we could try. And then we got the Black Rock. We've got to search for convicts because apparently some of the escapees managed to make it all the way down here. But right now, we're just warming up a little with the community fire. I'm going to see how much water do we have. I know we don't have any food really, but we might have a bit of water. We do. Let's drink up, and then I'm going to cook us some water while I do some exploring around this area. So cook me some of this, and then water with this can, please. And then I'm just going to do water in this can. There we go. We can get another litre going. So we've got to talk to people. So we have Winston at 76%.
Let me have a look, okay?
So he's pretty good. He's got hypothermia, no treatment required, needs time in bed rest. So he will be alright with his hypothermia. Let's have a look at you, sir. Are you... You are a person? Are you dead? They might be past. Can't look at you. Maybe it's only select patients. Franklin 77 probably got hypothermia.
Just gonna see if I can help.
Concussion, no treatment required, needs time in bed rest. Probably some painkillers actually. So his water and thirst is okay. Bennett's doing pretty good.
This might be serious.
Concussion, so they're alright. So yeah, they're fine. So that's fine. We'll check you. Are you okay? Eric's not doing good. Eric needs some meds.
You over.
He's only 56. Dehydration. We can give him that water. We've got plenty. There you go, buddy.
Now?
Good job we put some on, isn't it? To cook if we're going to be handing out our water. I don't mind handing out my supplies, but I can't see a thing. And I also... Oh, there we go. I was going to say I don't have a menu. I can't see anything in here. There we go. Give you a look. See, you're the next one. Chloe? Oh my god, we just threw a match on Chloe! Serious. That's not going to help things. She's got... I mean, it is going to warm her up. She's got hypothermia. Jesus Christ, Astrid. Dimitri's not doing good.
Let's see what's wrong here.
Oh, he's a diabetic. Oh, shit. Hypoglycemic risk. Oh, no. That is not good. That is not good. Did we check everyone? Almost, I think. Yeah, 6 out of 6. Oh, dear. Oh, God. He's got a hypoglycemic risk. diabetic. So was it hypo or hyper? Because if it's hypo, we need to give him some sugar. If it's hyper, we need to give him some insulin. I'm assuming hyper. I hope that's the right way around anyway, because like hypo usually means you haven't got a lot, like you got not enough. Hyper usually means too much. Oh, that's nice of them to replace that bit of water that we used. I'm just trying to see if they've got any clothing, really. That's all I really need, is just something to keep me warmer. Shouldn't use all my matches here. Ah, such the cabinets. Nothing. Okay, there's nothing. There is some cloth though, so I might be able to repair some of my gear then. I'm gonna have a look around. I'm gonna see my water first, and then I'm gonna have a look around at other things. How are we looking? Okay, this is done. So let me just pick this up. Okay, do I have any medicine supplies like that I can craft? Like any craftables? I have got a note in my inventory, but we've already read that last time. Let's have a look. I can make a bandage or an improvised wrap. I don't really need either of those things. Well, I might need bandages actually. Yes, I need bandages, so let me actually craft some of those. Now we're going to pick up this. I can't craft any teas, so we're going to have to do our best with what we've got. We've not got much lantern fuel either, but we need to have a look around and see what we can grab. I know we're taking supplies from them, but I'm hoping that if we take some supplies from them, we can use them to survive long enough to you know, help them, essentially. Oh, pry bar. Oh yeah, I'll take that. Good job I turned my lantern on, otherwise I wouldn't have seen it. There's ammunition up there with our revolver, which is going to be great. You know the area's hard when they automatically start you off with a revolver in the area. Soda. I am going to get a nap while I'm here as well, because I think she's a little tired. So the better position we can lead in, the easier things are going to be. Okay, let's just search all these drawers. Some chocolate, nice. Magnifying lens, that'll help us. I can't rip Daddy's curtains. I do see this note. I'm going to come back for it in a minute. So let's have a look around. Okay, so there is a bedroll. Don't I already have one of those? Well, look which one's better. No toilet water for me. Oh, but socks. Socks are always handy. Local legend Sasquatch. A book. I've never seen one so detailed that isn't like anything important. This is about something stalking the... Ah, there you go. Items found. Local legend. Search for Sasquatch cave near the Thompson's Crossing. Oh, that'll be why. It's an actual quest. I was gonna be like, they usually don't have things that are so...
I'll take it.
Detailed for no reason. Usually there's a purpose to them. Okay, so that's the bathroom done. We go take a look over here and see if there's any food or anything I can scamper away with. Nothing in the microwave. Why does your microwave open that way? What the heck, man? Then open a cooking pot. I feel bad searching all these cabinets. They're going to need a heck of a lot of supplies. They haven't got much in here. Dear. I feel like we're going to have another Grey Mother situation where we're going to have to top all these people up. Which, again, I'm not fussed about doing. If I can survive long enough to do it, I will do. Like, if I had the skills to help, I would. Other than the fact I'm like the only able-bodied one here. Everyone else is just diseased. If this is locked, that's fine. Oh, a hunting knife, that's going to be really helpful. I've got an affliction, that's okay. We're going to get rid of most of it by eating and drinking it anyways. I will leave them with water and stuff so nobody else starts dying of dehydration while I'm gone. Okay, let me go get that note and then we're going to catch a quick nap because it is the middle of the night. Okay, Pleasant Valley Collectible Part 2. A collectible with details on run-ins between the Forest Talkers and Pleasant Valley residents. So we're going to read it. Pleasant Valley Collectible Part 2. Parnell was checking out the road conditions for his next delivery and saw one of those tree speakers maniacs lurking near the highway, passing in and out of the valley. He wasn't sure what they were doing, but we need to stay vigilant. Take that with us then. Okay. Find collectible the local side of the story. Ah, these guys are the ones that the Forest Talkers don't like. I feel so bad. I'm standing on people by accident. I don't mean to. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm going to set up our bed. Right by the fire. And then I'm going to sort our gear out. We're not doing... Like, I can't really refuel my lantern, I don't think. I think that's all I've got, fuel-wise. Yeah, no, I haven't got any fuel. We haven't got much left, so we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do. Okay, it is daytime. I've had us down for a little nap, so we're doing alright in that regard. Health-wise, our hypothermia is fixed. We're still a little tired, but that's okay. I made sure to eat and drink what I could. I've also repaired the gear that we had on so that we're not running around with, you know, basically broken gear. It's not brilliant, but it will do the trick for now. It gives us a bit more bonus of heat as well. We've got quite a bit of cloth on us, only 3 pieces, but that's not too bad considering our current circumstances. And we've got some food and some water and some tools. I am actually going to use this chest over here and put in my things like this scrap metal that I'm not going to use. Just because, again, it's weight that I don't need. And again, for this arrowhead, I'm not going to use that. I will keep the normal arrows though. Ammunition I'll keep, sewing kit I'll keep. Put that in there as well, spare. We're probably going to get attacked by many, many wolves, so I'm not too fussed. We've got a lot of fire starting gear on us, so I am going to put some of this down. I know obviously right now we're not overweight by any means, but there's no point carrying it all on us. Like, we just don't need any extra weight that we don't need. We may as well drop, because it's going to be much easier for everyone if we can keep moving at a good rate. Now, I think we've got a couple of quests to do. So we've got to go and talk to Father Thomas and do the Black Rocks. Let me see. Have I got it on me? I do. Okay. Alright, Father Thomas, we've got a serious situation.
I've had a look at the survivors. Most are in fairly good condition given the circumstances.
These were the lucky ones. You'll find the ones who were less fortunate in the basement.
Oh dear.
May God take mercy on their souls.
They
died from their injuries, or were found dead.
Probably because of the cold.
We put them downstairs to keep the bodies cold. And also, well, there are wolves around, you see.
And they'll take any free calories they can get.
I've seen them. I think I can find most of what these survivors need. But there is a diabetic in the group. They're gonna need insulin, and soon. Do you know where I might find some?
The plane?
That's bad news. No, I don't.
This survivor has type 1 diabetes. That means their body can't produce insulin. If they don't get it, they'll eventually go into shock and probably die.
Well, then we need to find some. And soon, before the blizzard becomes too powerful to even risk going outside. I need to remain with the survivors, minister to them. But you can go and look for the medicine they need.
Planes always carry insulin for this exact
Any
reason.
suggestions you have would be very useful.
Most of the surrounding houses will be empty, but you may find some of the minor supplies you need to treat the survivors. The diabetic came in from the plane crash. A day, maybe 2 days ago. So, your best chance to find their insulin will probably be to find their luggage.
Yeah, and planes carry it. Planes carry it, so...
How will I know which luggage is theirs?
Ask them.
You'll have to search everything you find and hope for the best.
Okay. You keep an eye on everyone, and I'll be back as soon as I can.
Yep, so we gotta be speedy. Speedy. Okay.
One more thing.
Yes?
Yes?
Many of these survivors are in bad shape. From the crash, it's true. But I've seen this sort of thing before. People need hope to survive. And if they can't have hope, they need some closure. People here, many of them weren't traveling alone. They're broken-hearted, worried sick about their loved ones.
So keep track of who's there.
Why did they survive when others didn't? You can help them find some closure.
Okay.
But chances are searching the crash site won't be a pleasant experience.
No.
I've seen death before.
Yes, you're a doctor, so you understand the fragility of human life. The fragility of the human spirit is more my domain.
Mm-hmm.
For the ones who've lost loved ones, if you can bring them some closure, that will help to start their healing process.
I will try.
Yes, it's well known that the mind and body are inextricably linked.
If you encounter any artifacts, any information that would help to identify those who did not survive the crash, that information might be a salve to these poor broken souls.
Okay, I'll try and find them stuff.
Then perhaps they'll have a chance to face tomorrow.
I'll do what I can to find IDs, documents, anything that can help identify the people who didn't make it.
In turn, take this, my child.
Oh, I'm not religious. Please, keep it.
It's not for you. Please, humor me.
Okay.
I don't understand.
At least until I can minister to those souls myself. Having you carry this rosary while you investigate the crash site, it would bring an old priest some comfort.
Ah, for the souls
It
of the
will be
past.
the closest thing to my being able to pray for them.
I mean, no disrespect, Father, but do you really believe this will help?
This will help them.
Perhaps in the end, faith is all
It's
we
not
have.
about, it's too late for the people that are playing, but it's to help their loved ones. If the priest can say, hey, look, I've prayed for them, I've helped put their souls to rest, even if you're not religious, even if you don't believe in any of it, that is some form of comfort, at least. You know, Astrid, even if they don't want to believe in any of that, he's trying to provide. Oh my god, why? Why is it every time I need the phone rings?
So, you're still alive.
So are you.
So far, yeah. But there are people in town who won't be if I don't get going.
You heading up to the plane crash?
How'd you know that?
You risked your life to come here to help some sick people. You came to help me when I was stuck in the barn. You're a doctor. You're not gonna leave a bunch of crash survivors to die in the cold.
No.
I would like to help the
That's
crash
true.
victims, yes.
I wouldn't get your hopes up.
Why?
A few days in this weather and with the wolves prowling? Doubt you'll find anyone alive out there.
We
Let's
still
hope
have to
you're
try.
wrong.
Yeah, let's hope she's wrong indeed.
Yeah, well... I left you a little present.
Yeah?
Look, I'm not sure.
Relax. You have to trust someone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you trust someone with a dead body in their basement?
It's her
Fair
husband.
point.
No.
But if you want to live, check out the trunk of that blue sedan over by the swing set.
Okay.
Well, okay. Thanks, I guess.
Watch out for those wolves.
I will try. They seem really, really keen to nip at my ankles. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna just eat a snack before we head out there so I don't have to worry about her going, I'm hungry. She does like to do that. Let's see. That's 350, 200. We'll eat this because they weigh about the same. Okay, that will do us for food and water. We can't eat as nicely as we did as Mackenzie. We got to try and be a bit more like rationing with our supplies. I heard footsteps. I knew I heard footsteps. Excuse me, what the feck is that on the bottom of my screen? Those are no ordinary walls.
What?
What? What do you mean,
That
what?
can't be good.
No, it can't be. Timberwolves. Timberwolf morale. Timberwolf packs have around indicated by the meter. Timberwolf morale can be broken by shooting or throwing things at them. Packs with broken morale will flee but may return once they recover.
Think, Astrid, think.
Alright, Astrid, I'm in a car already. They can't get me. Just sit in the car. That is the only plan I have right now, is sitting in this car. I assume this is a tutorial, so I might have to fight them. But I also know from experience that Timberwolves... yeah, they are in fact Timberwolves. Timberwolves can be very, very glitchy in this game. Sometimes you use a flare on them, and I'm talking about the blue ones, and it breaks them around a lot. Other times you use it and it does basically nothing. So that's why I did a save there, because I know that they could be feckin' dodgy. She said to check the car for stuff. So I don't think it's this one. This one isn't by the swing set. But in that case, if they are about, my only real defense right now is my revolver, and I've got to hope that's good enough, because I know that red flare doesn't do shit. Luckily enough, It seems like they've left. But they definitely were around the car. Seems like the weather's fairly clear as well. Alright, I'm going to take this opportunity to look over here, see if there's any supplies over here while they're gone. Oh days, we got a lot of jobs to do. Astrid, we got a lot of places to go and a lot of supplies to gather. I will open the visors in this car in a minute. I just want to have a look in the rear and make sure we don't miss anything. And also in the boot. Deliberately staying near the door just in case these guys decide to come back. I don't want anything to do with them. Let's open up these visors and make sure there's no letters. No. Okay, good. So this car is covered. Any other vehicles? There's a tractor. There's another truck. Visors, nothing. I'm just gonna get hot seats because sometimes there can be a letter or something on the seat. Here they come again. There he is, Luke. Right there. Hi, buddy.
Think of fire. Think of hot fire. Yeah.
It's not that cold. Astrid. You're really not that cold. We got bigger problems right now. I did a quick dash indoors. The timber walls are still very much after me. I'm going to eat this now because if you don't eat them when they've got a lot of health, they will give you food poisoning. So let's see, we have not got much lantern fuel. We really could use some more energy drink. That's fine. I can't see anything and I have to get as many supplies as I can. Jerky. Last time I opened one of these, I got bonked on the head, so I'm glad to see that's not still happening. Some sodas, anything else in the corners? No. Okay, matches, that's always helpful. Food and a dead person. Brilliant, we love that. More matches. Lantern fuel, exactly. Accelerant, antiseptic, water tablets. I do need to find a way to chop off some of this first aid stuff because I have got a lot of antiseptic now. Even more antiseptic, exactly what I needed. No coffee. I'm doing this as fast as I can. Oh, I see something down there. Is that a bullet? That is a bullet. I'll take that. Thank you. This leaves. I don't want to leave right now because there's a load of wolves outside. I'm pretty good not doing that. Jeans. Peanut butter water bottle on socks. That's fine. More rifle ammo. That's good. I think it's going to start running out of battery, but I will take another fuel, not batteries, I guess. Water bottle. Anything on here? No. Anything on top? No. Anything behind the doors? No. We've just got to check behind doors. More energy drink. Lovely. Food. Tea! We have tea, finally. Okay, let me have a look. This looks like a forest talker, maybe. We open this cash register. There's probably nothing in it because, you know...
This will come in handy.
The cash probably ran out a long time ago. We got another book here. Local Legends, Lost Cave, a book of details of a strange cave with thought to exist on the margins of Pleasant Valley. Let's take it. So we've got another quest there. Local Legends, okay.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
So we're gonna have to keep an eye out for any books. You guys keep an eye out too, and if you see any that I've missed, let me know. Poor dude. Forest Talker. I knew he was. Okay. The old guy has struck off who knows where, but there's bound to be some gear left behind anyway. We're out of options.
I think I can use this.
We'll take those gloves. I'm not going to wear them, but I will break them down. Okay. Oh, there's another note that I missed. This is part 1. This might be our chance, our one chance to survive out here. The community again. Instead of individual homesteads, the mines aren't producing anymore. Timber is plentiful. Access is easy. We need those jobs. Ah, so they had to take the timber because they had nothing else to do. No other form of income. Okay, let's look at what we got going on here. Now, I am hoping that when I go out here, I'm not just immediately attacked by timber wolves. Oh, fuck, I'm stuck. Oh god, Jesus Christ, where was that? Oh, he's right there, look. I was fucking stuck. I was lucky to survive there. Looks like we've got no choice but to confront them at this point. Go. Go. Flash as you can. We're just gonna hop from vehicle to vehicle, essentially. This is my only plan for dealing with these guys. They are a big pain in the ass. Let's have a look. Go, 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 get in. I don't know where he's gone. I think if they go a certain distance from you, they will give up, but they don't typically give up until you break their morale, so they will be hunting me for a while. It's a little annoying. I'd rather not be dealing with them right now. Okay. He's really close. I can hear him. I tried not to tense up, but I can hear him about somewhere. Okay. Problem is that I just can't spend all day sat in vehicles waiting for him, so I'm going to do a save, and then we're going to attempt to break their morale. See? That did absolutely nothing, and he's still got an attack on me. That's what I mean. Hurry up, Astrid. Ow, ow, this is not good. Go, 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 go indoors. I can't fight them. Even when I'm trying to aim as well, it just doesn't seem to work very well. And I'm going to waste all my ammo. It's not even chipping at their morale, really. So we're just going to come indoors. See what we could do, because it's not worth the risk to our clothes as well. Our clothes are going to be taking damage eventually at some point if we continue trying to fight them. Let's open this up.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Really? You got nothing apart from a tin of sardines? Is that what we're running with here? I find it hard enough with the normal walls. That's why when I played on survival, I turned off the timber walls, because I just don't like how inconsistent the dealing with them is. They're not too bad of an idea. It's just dealing with them is an absolute nightmare because of how inconsistent certain things are. Like as I say, if you attack them 1 minute, the morale might go down a lot. If you do the same thing again, the morale might not go down at all. And I'm not entirely sure what causes those the difference, basically.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I took a minute while I was fighting for my life and just rested up in the hopes that they might have lost interest. I've also repaired any of the gear that I picked up to make it, you know, better for use. Like, we've got a lot of stuff here, so I'm hoping that now that I've done some repairs on it all, it might keep us... We're not going to be warm, not by any stretch of the imagination, but warmer than we currently are. And I'm hoping that the walls have lost enough interest in me. There we go. Right, I'm going to go across here and just drop off some of the antiseptic I've got, because it's a shit ton and I don't need it. And then we're going to head off and go do the side quests first, and then we'll do the main mission. Here, do you have a first aid box I can put this in? I don't see one. In the trunk it goes then, I guess. Trunk's got a load of storage, so that should be fine. Look, we've got 4 bottles of the stuff, but we really don't need that many. There you go. They can have all of them. Brilliant. That's going to help us just a smidgy with the weight. Not much, but at least a little. There we go. Okay, now we're going to head out, and I think we've got to go... Nope, nope. When they howl like that, the means are about to start coming for you. So I'm hoping by coming indoors, look at all this stuff that we've got. So many side quests. So we've got these up here, which are Tall Tales and Dropland's bunker raid. The forest talkers have been talking about a bunker. So there's bunkers, and then there's the plane crash up there. And then we've got side quest, side quest, side quest, side quest all down here. So I assume that when we go up here, it's going to be more stuff to do. So we are here at the moment. We're out here. Find and search the car trunk mentioned by Molly. So, what I might do is I might go and do this quest here, and then come over here. Actually, no, that's too many. It's too many. I'm gonna go do Molly's quest. I'm gonna do these two up here, and then I'm gonna come to this plane. That way, we're still getting a good mix of story and side quests. I'm not allowed to equip my pistol in the community centre. Ha! I tricked the game. Sucks to be you, game. I'm leaving. I've been in this house, so I'm just going to open up the box. So that way I know I've been in there. There's probably a whole lot of shit around here. Another pry bar, so I'm going to see which one's better. That one's 99, this one's 100, so I'm going to drop that. And I'm also going to drop a can that I don't need. Don't need too many of these. Some rice mushrooms, I won't say no to those. Whilst the weather is clear as well, I'm taking advantage of the fact I can actually see well enough to search. Because last time I came in here, I couldn't see shit. I was literally blind. Like, with so much of the blizzard going on, I had no chance. Alright, we're going to search this trunk. Nothing. You did say there probably isn't much supplies around, but it can't hurt to have a proper good look. Soda. Anything in the visors? Nope. Okay. I open up the hood? I can. Or the bonnet as we call it. Anything in here? This is a community garden, so how much it thrives, I don't know. Maybe it really thrives in freaking summer, when it's not an icy hellhole. Ooh, branch. I haven't got a bow, so it's probably no use to me, and I haven't got a forge to make arrows, so it definitely is no use to me, but still. I need birch bark, because that helps you regain condition. They had a doggy. Please tell me you took the doggy with you. Please tell me they did. I would be so sad if they didn't. I mean, but it's got to be dangerous having the doggies around with low wolves. So she said there's a truck or something near the swing set. That one. Is it? Or this? Nothing in this one. It must be bloody cold in this area, because every single time I step outside, she starts doing the cold breaths. She's like, I'm freezing. Please. Oh, I did search up there. Oops. Open this. Look in the boot. Nothing in the boot or the bed or whatever you guys call it. Oh, I can go in here though. Well, that's just disappointing. Okay, more land of fuel. Well, I won't say no to that. I don't want to spend too long raiding this place, though. I really just want to kind of get moving. D! I'll be quiet, because most of this stuff is just your usual bog standard stuff that you get in all your cabinets. There's nothing really interesting to comment on. And I'm more antiseptic that I don't need. How much antiseptic is there in this place? Bloody hell. 6 bottles of the stuff I found. Every time I leave the house, they're there. Every time. Everywhere I go. More timber walls. I don't know why that one had an exclamation mark next to it, though. Maybe that means they're extra scary. Is that enough to get them off my tail? Yes. Alright, let's see. Can we get to this bloody truck? Or any more of these idiots decide I'm dinner? Swing set. That's the swing set, so is it in here then? What have you left for me? Please be a rifle.
Some more help from Molly.
A shit ton of marine flares. Nice. They're good for dealing with timber walls. A good sight. Well, they should be a good sight better at dealing at them than this bloody revolver, but that's if it works. So there is nothing in this car other than the marine flares. That's fine. Okay, so that's that done. I'm not going around absolutely every building because we'll be here for 10 years. trying to. Let's have a look in the church. I don't like the fact that I'm in the middle of town and I can still get attacked by feckin' wolves. The church is pretty though. Hello. It's very nice in here actually. Nice. So we drank some water, we've got a million books, probably nothing too useful, but we can have a look around. There might be something like this.
We can use this.
That will give us some warmth, or at the very least we can break down. We've got some snacks and some food, any weaponry. I mean, it wouldn't really be very good to bring a pistol into a church, but then again, it's America, so what do I know? Ooh, Pleasant Valley History Part 1, a leaflet. Pleasant Valley's harsh and remote location, even for Great Bear Island, has shaped much of its history and character of its residents. The valley's geography, wide open fields, ringed by jagged mountains, creates an unusually strong weather events. Locals have long told of multi-day storms, high winds, and deep, endless cold during the winter months. But these conditions didn't keep Great Bear Islanders from setting here. In fact, some saw the valley's wild and desolate hills as the ideal place for a homestead. Well, they were mad.
Huh. What have we here?
I don't need any more water. Ooh. Church flyer! Request for information about missing church artifact. The investigation into our missing artifact continues. Please contact Father Thomas directly with any information you have. The parish council.
Something's gone missing.
Yeah. Search for more information about the thief. Or the theft, I guess, is actually what it said. So, search for more information. A thief has stolen an artifact from the church at Thomas's Crossing. In search of a remote town, it's likely the artifact has great value to the residents. See what you can do to locate the item and return it home. That's another quest for... Oh my god, look how many side quests there are in this area alone. And this area is horrible. I want to do as little exploring in this area as possible, but looks like I've got a whole load of adventures to do. But let's leave the church. Oh fuck, I ran right into him. I mean, that was a direct shot and it hardly did anything to their morale. I actually hit the fucker. Astrid, please move. So you can't get me in here.
I'll take it.
Rifle! This isn't at all terrifying. Nope. I shot the dude straight on and that wasn't enough. Okay, I've only got 12 bullets. This is not going to end well. I thought I was safe on here. I was not. Like, how can I hit them directly and it not make a fucking difference? See what I mean about it being bloody finicky? And this is only a small pack. Because there's only a little bar. The bar could get much bigger than that. Which way do I need to go anyway for my quest? In the community centre, it looks like. It said talk to Father Thomas or whatever his name is. Apparently I'm so over encumbered I can't run at the moment. That's not true because I'm only on like 42. Keeping my ears out for any more wolves. I know they're still about, obviously. Which side are they on? They're on both. Fuck me, they're on both. That was hard. I was like, I don't know which side to choose. Because they're on both sides. Okay, which way do I need to go? Oh shit, I never actually spoke to Father. Fuck it, I forgot to talk to him. Okay. Sorry, I need to talk to him. I think. Sorry, dude, I forgot to chat you. Is it you I talked to? No? What do I do? Oh, search the church. Fuck. Okay, so I came to the wrong place. Okay, what info am I missing then? Anything? It said to search the church for more info, but I'm not seeing anything here. What have I missed then, Astrid? Are you going to fill me in, or am I just going to be confused? Ah, here we go. Dices report. A letter updating Father Thomas on the investigation of stolen artifact. To Dices of the Northern Coast, to Father Thomas Crossing Parish. Break-in and missing property. We are saddened, all of us, to hear the recent theft. I've spoken with a constable here, and his initial phone call inquiry suggests something to do with the old homestead near the place called Skeeter's Ridge. Do you know it? Has he not been in contact? He promised me he would look into it further, but it would mean travelling to Great Bear, and well, you know what that means these days. Do keep in touch, Bishop Stevens. Okay, so that means... Okay, so there is a homestead. Church artifact. Okay, so we're gonna go do these missions up here. Let's go across. We've got to go across and then just follow the path up, essentially. But I guarantee you there's going to be 50 million wolves en route. Because life is never easy. Yeah, look, there's the plane crash. Up there. That's cool, though, that you can see it on a clear day. Okay, let's get moving. I've just picked a load of cocktails, because why the heck wouldn't I? They're cocktails, 3 calories, and this is going to be a rough area. While the weather isn't too mean right now, I want to get moving as fast as I can through the wilderness. I'm keeping my pistol out. I normally wouldn't, but considering there are timber walls literally everywhere in this area, I'm not risking it. It's not worth it to me. It's going to be a long journey though if I've got to go all the way up. I'm back down again. No down. Hopefully it's a little easier along the main road, but I'm not convinced it's going to be. And the only thing about travelling along the main road is that you often miss important things, like houses and stuff, so I do like to be able to keep my eye on the water to make sure I'm not missing anything necessary, you know? What's this then? We've got rabbits, we've got a deer, which I'm not going to take down. Mining roads, that's a mining place. We don't need to go there right now. Might be worth exploring a little later on, but right now we are not going there. We're just going to make our way this way because we've not got long until nighttime hits, and once nighttime hits we're doomed because it's going to get real cold real quick. That is a bear! There's a bear, Astrid. Can we have a bit more of a reaction to just... Oh god. We don't have a big fucking spec. Where am I going to go? Where am I going to go? He's getting closer. I was like, I swear I see something moving. The answer is yes, I did. Hopefully he fucks off the other way. I don't fancy trying to fight with a bear. I mean, he would have a shit ton of meat on him, but it's just not worth the risk. Just in case. I've only got these bullets and then my rifle is done, so I'd rather not use it if I don't have to. So we're going to just try going around, like on the rockages, out of the way. And I have no means of getting that bear meat back. I don't want to right now. If I was on my way back to the thingy, I would attempt it, but there's no point. Look, he's going the other way. So I'm going to keep our distance. We should be A-okay. Give him a minute to go that way. Move, 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 move. He's right there. And he got stuck and he's already turned around twice, so I didn't trust him not to turn around on me again. Let's have a look. Drop whichever one this one is in this glove box. We don't need 2 hunting knives. It's additional weight that we don't need. I was hoping he would get go the other way and go a bit further, but he didn't seem to really want to. Fuck me, he's coming up the road. Oh well, I'll take the stuff. I can't see him, that's the only problem. I can't look all the way behind me for some reason in a car. I can hear him though. I can definitely hear him. In my left. I can hear him, he's right there. There he is, look. Told you I could hear him. It's a good job I didn't get out of the vehicle because I was going to have a look. Hi, buddy. I need to go that way. I'm not entirely sure what to do here. Because he seems to just want to go that way. But then he gets stuck and then he turns around eventually. Is he tracking me? I don't suppose he's that advanced to be able to track me. No, he is going the other way. Okay. He just despawned. Look, his tracks go. Is he a bit further down the road? I don't fucking know where he is. Come on, open and please have something. Here's something moving. I heard something moving. I can still hear something moving. Oh my god, I got fucking lucky then, didn't I? Hopping back into the vehicle. He's right there again. I wish I could move seats without having to get out. That's where my footprint was. That's where he was. I decided to take an hour's nap. In the hopes that he's gone. In the time it took me to nap. 1, because it gets my temp up. 2, because it gets my rest up. And 3, because maybe he might leave. He might be gone. He might not be, so we'll have to see what we're working with here. I have no idea. You see how he's done this path like 3-4 times? He's not supposed to do that. He is supposed to go up and down in one set route, and this is not his normal set route. So clearly he was trying to get into the vehicle but couldn't get me because I was in the car. So it must have been messing with his pathing a little bit. But either way, I want to get the fuck away. I'm hoping that they're spending an hour just waiting out in a car asleep. He's left. That's all I can hope for. I don't really fancy fighting a bear, frankly. And then we need to go up around this corner. So I'm going to go check out this lodge, and then I think we have to go down there towards the hunting lodge that way. But looks like, yeah, looks like he's cleared out. That's good. We're okay for now. For now being the key part of that sentence. It is going to get to night time. I didn't really want to have to lose that hour. But I also knew that he was not going to go away. He seemed a bit stuck. Okay, let's get the revolver back out now. If we run into a bear, we run into a bear. That's all I've got to say. There's not much we can do about it. It will be what will be. I'm hoping this area where this church bell has been taken is shelter that we can go in for the night. Like a proper shelter, not like this. This will do if we've got nothing else, but I'd rather have like an actual place I can keep warm. And more antiseptic. Bloody hell. It's everywhere. Okay, what's this cooking pot?
This stuff will come in handy.
Not as good as mine. I'm not taking the cedar wood. I'm going to leave that here for if we have to start a fire. Oh, tinder. Okay, I'm going to leave all that there for if we have to start one. And I'm just going to head this way. after I check out this one, I'm going to head over that way where the cabin is. And hopefully we get there before nightfall. As I say, it's fairly peaceful right now weather-wise, but I know the weather in this area can turn. I mean, bloody hell, when we first came here, it was horrible.
Never know.
Energy drinks, painkillers, flares, all the flares. Lovely. Thank you for the supplies, guys. I'm heading out this way. Hopefully whoever stole this bloody church bell, or whatever it is that we're looking for, artifact, also found shelter for the night. You can see how the weather's picking up all of a sudden. When that wind kicks in, you know a blizzard is on the way, usually. How far away are we? We kind of need to keep heading this sort of way. And hope we don't run into a load of timber wolves. Jeez Louise, what the fuck? Why is everything shaking so aggressively? What the heck is going on? There better not be an avalanche to add to our troubles. Because that was one heck of a shake. Oh, and here comes the music. We're doomed. We're doomed. The music's back, guys. Come on, some shelter please. Because I hate how quickly this weather turned. We're not far from the plane, actually. Where we will be when we're underneath in this thing is directly underneath the plane. But we will have to head back. So I am looking for a bridge or something around here. So maybe that rumbling's got something to do with the plane. But we need to spend another night in shelter because if this weather picks up and gets much worse, we're going to be not doing great. That's a pretty waterfall. Okay, let's keep moving. Dusk is here. Cold is here. Blizzards are here. We need to get out of here. ASAP. You're not that cold. We're alright for now, Astrid, actually. You can keep moving. I know it's bitterly cold out here, but we can keep moving. This is why I don't want to travel at night time, and I'm hoping tomorrow it isn't just straight blizzards, because I'm not going to be able to see a thing. I have a feeling that a nice, lovely weather's going to not hold out on us. Plenty of elk around though, should we want to shoot them down and make gear. Although, does Astrid even know any of that stuff? Because, like, she hasn't found any of the books that Mackenzie found. But I guess if we need food, we can always go do a bit of hunting. But I really don't want to be using my rifle ammo for that. I want to be using that for protection against bears. We've got much bigger issues. Okay. The homestead should be somewhere around here. See how quickly our heat's just dissipating. Come on, homestead. Homestead. Shelter. Something. Please. It's really pretty, but it's also really cold. I've probably described plenty of people that way too. Oh my days. Are we almost there? Moving a little. See if we can get around this corner before it gets dark. Are we almost... oh, okay, we are almost there. Okay. The weather is getting worse. And it did say blizzards can often last for multiple days, so we'll see if we're going to be pinned down here for a while. House, shelter, something. A mini church, maybe?
I can't feel my feet.
I can't feel my feet either. I mean, I can, but I thought I'd join you in solidarity. These rabbits. Oh no, now the melancholy violin is out. That's how you know we're screwed, when the melancholy violin comes out. Apparently there's something here. A shelter of some kind here. Hopefully it's not just a fucking ruin. Hi, rabbits. You're so cute. I will take this old man beer's Logan. And these Reishies. If nothing else, we can leave them at the community centre. Prep them and just leave them for them. Oh god, our temperature's now entering the red. We're not even in the worst of it here. Most of it's blowing by us. Come on, where is this supposed shelter? Right in front of my face, and yet I don't... Is that it? Oh no, this is it. To say, I thought that tree stump was going to be our entire shelter. And I was like, we are doomed. Okay, more Reishies. More rose hips, which actually are good. Oh no, our health is starting to take it now.
Do I get home? Warm up.
I know. You've got a shelter right there. Okay. I'm gonna get rose hips and then we're going in. I just hope I don't find myself regretting this decision. Draft Dodger's cabin. That's where we are. Search the cabin in the pitch black. Alright, we could do that. We've got a tiny bit of lantern fuel. We can do that. So we've got food, we've got a letter, condensed milk.
Walk with this much gear.
I know. We're just going to stack up. So weather seems to be getting horrible. Newspaper clipping. Stolen from the church in Tonson's Crossing. The artifact was gifted to the parish by a prominent local landowner decades ago, according to Father Thomas, the local parish priest. Although its monetary value is considerable for members of our church, it is a spiritual matter as well, he said. So somebody took it just to... With money. Undelivered letter. Hi Cindy, what now honey? My Cindy, what now honey? No cash, nothing coming. I had to do something. Everyone's gone. I don't know where this ends, but I'm sorry. Either way, things up above the ridge in the empty basement. Maybe we can trade it to get out for a way out of here. Oh, so they wanted to leave and they wanted somebody to give them a way out. Dear. Oh, local legends. A book of details about a special creature that falls to inhabit the local farmstead. So... oh, I can actually read these. The ghost stag, long battered by harsh winters and isolation, Pleasant Valley residents often sought refuge and comfort in nature. A favourite pastime was standing to watch a legendary stag, which the older locals claimed could bring about special insight. That is, if you could ever find the wild creature, whether it was the mysterious animal itself or the very act of peaceful observation which brought the new awareness to light. No one really knows anymore. I didn't realise I could read about the local legends. I just thought it was just a cool looking book. Just search.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
This all. We got revolver ammunition. So, whoever this is wanted to trade the church thing for a way out. I mean, I don't fucking blame them with whether it is, but I mean, they could have picked a different way to do it. Antibiotics, that'd be useful. Okay, so it looks like we haven't actually got a fire in here, which is what I was hoping for, you know, a fire. So I'm going to put the lamp out. It's going to be pitch black. Because the weather is horrible, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend the night going through our gear and making sure Astrid is well fed and well cared for and everything is up tip-top as it can be. And then after I've done that, it should be near enough daytime and we can move on to the next area. I have feckin' a million Reishies. Not gonna lie, it sounds even worse out there than it did when we started in here. Oh dear, it sounds horrible and I don't want to go out there, frankly. Let's have a look. It could just sound bad, it might be. Okay, it's not ideal, but not terrible either. Looks like then, from the looks of it, we might be able to go round this way, but I'm going to go back the way we came. It also looks like there's this all the way over here, which is a local legend of a ghostly stag. So this is going to be a whole thing, but we're going to go do the side quests that I set up to do, and then next time we'll do some of the other ones. But we're going to go back this way, and we're going to see if we can get some of the other side quests done. I'm hoping this bunker might have some decent gear. I'm not picking any more rice shoes. I'm already like full, pretty much. How many do I need to actually craft? Because I'll pick enough to craft one more. Birch bark, rice cheese, so I need one more and then that'll do, because then I've got enough for... Okay, so if I just kind of head upstream, we should be pretty much in business, so I'm just going to keep going this way. Hopefully we don't lose too much temp, but we're already nearly empty. I'm just hoping we can hold out long enough that we don't completely freeze to death before we get there, and I don't really want to be getting hypothermia risk, so I'm hoping this cave counts as like shelter. Enough shelter at least so that our temp goes up a little, if nothing else. I don't blame you. I don't like being cold either. Although I'd rather be a little cold than too warm, because when you're too warm, you can't put more layers on. But when you're too cold, you can put more layers on, and usually you'll warm up enough to be tolerable. Okay, so I can't keep following it, so I've got to go this way and find the road. Apparently the road is just through here. So I'm hoping I can walk through here and get to it. Because I've had to go a bit further back than I wanted, which means we're now at risk for hypothermia.
I'm so cold.
But luckily enough, it's just a risk. It's not permanent at the moment. See, look, we should be on the road just about now, but there's a big fat fuck off rock in my way. Maybe if I go this way. Okay, yes, this is the road I want to be on. I just have no way down to it. Is there a way this way? I don't really want to be on the edge if I don't have to be. Just have a look. I get down this side. I can get down this side. Okay, gently, 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 so we don't break our ankles. There we go. Nice. Hopefully we don't get a sprain coming down this bit of hill. There we go. Nice. Okay, we did it. We did it. We managed. I get this old man beer's liking as well. I don't like the fact I can see smoke. That'll be from the plane. Just up the road from where we are. There's going to be another rumble, no doubt. Look, there's nothing with the melancholic violin. We're not doing this sad thing yet. We're going to go look at these things. What's this, by the way? Church artifact. I think that's just a bench. I was going to shoot it, but I think it's just a bench. I know there's a rabbit moving behind it. So I think we're okay, but we wouldn't be able to aim anyway. Look at us. There should be a cave up here. Supposedly. What a pretty waterfall. It's very nice, isn't it? Nice if scenic if it wasn't so frickin' freezing. Mystery Falls picnic area. Oh, this is a picnic area. Who's picnicking out here? Who's mad enough to do that? Oh, more rifle. Backpack. Let's give this a search. Nickel pieces, beef. Got more stuff. So many reishi mushrooms. I'm not picking up any more. I get down vest. Probably not worth it. We'll take the wood though. We're still moving with relative ease because we got the well-fed bonus, which is certainly helping things. There should be a nice glowy cave and hopefully not death, doom and destruction. Hello? Cave. Okay, so it's not like a bear cave because there isn't anything in it. Okay. And our temp is going up. The game is saving. Search the hidden cave behind the waterfall. Well, this is creepy as fuck, but okay, let's carry on, shall we? Hello? This should be a glowing cave, but I don't like how suspenseful the music's got, and I crafted myself a torch. Nothing's gonna attack me in here, right? I'm not gonna be fighting for my life. See a flare. I don't like the fact that maybe that's to see with. But I'm thinking that the game's giving that to me so I can see, not so I have to fight for my life or something stupid. But I am glad that my temperature is going up in here, actually. Very glad. compass. It seems to fork off in multiple directions. So I'll do my best to look through the whole thing. I got some wood. This seems to be going to a dead end, hopefully. So that way I can turn around and look the other way. No, of course not. This place is huge. What am I even looking for in here? Like a hidden glowing cave or something, it said. That's sneaky. Look, this. That's sneaky, isn't it? I hear something. Is that a waterfall? Look at that. Is that not pretty? This is going to put my torch out, isn't it? Yep. I'm ice cold again.
This is so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
So pretty. But it ruined my torch. I should have put it away. Look at it. It's gorgeous. Oh. Oh, God. Nah, they had whiskey. Sorry.
Best be prepared for anything.
These poor souls. They've got good jumpers on though. Hunting knife. Let's see which one's better. A moose hide satchel. A simple moose hide satchel lightens the load of a weary traveller. I am taking that. 100%.
That will be useful.
They must have just froze the campfire burnt out. Because they've still got food around, so they could have kept going for a little bit, but yeah, the food just, they must have just run out of heat. Just wanted to have a look behind there and make sure I'm not missing anything. But the moose hide satchel is massive because it gives us so much more weight. We're still a little over encumbered, but that's a-okay because I am going to light myself a fire. Just to build up our temp a little bit more because we are a bit cold.
Perfect.
Perfect indeed. Now, shall we get on with cooking ourselves up teas and stuff so that we're a-okay? Yeah, look, we're freezing at the moment. We're absolutely freezing. Oh, I almost burnt everything doing that, and I almost lost my fire. So, oops. Let's cook ourselves some more reishi. And then we're going to cook ourselves a rose hip. I'm not cooking all of them. I'm only going to cook 3 of each. And then I have got to cook some more water. I don't think it's worth risking eating this bit of food. It's only 450 calories. I'm just going to drop it and leave it here. And these guys can keep the mouldy rabbit. I have eaten
come in handy.
rabbit before that's had worse stats than that. But sometimes you just don't want to take the risk. Okay, they're about the same actually. So we'll just take the one. And then... let's look. So health wise, we've got 1 million of these energy drinks, but they will probably come in handy at some point. And also I could just drop them if I don't use them. That's the other thing. There's something easy I could drop. I have got another reishi tea cooking and a rose hip tea. So I'm going to take it, pass time it already, and then take these. And then I'm going to cook up some herbal teas. I'm underweight and I have lots of food. I have coffee as well, which is lovely, and water. I've got about 1.6 litres, which is not as much as I normally carry, but my fire is about to go out. So we're going to now head out of here because my torch got absolutely wrecked. And I don't even think I can harvest it, can I? I can harvest it for a stick, which is not worth it. I can get loads of those. So we're going to head back out and see where the other routes go. Because there is no other way out of here, so hopefully my hypothermia will now get a bit better, but everything I have is still wet. Which is so sad, because everything is wet, but I just spent ages drying myself out.
find some place to escape this cold.
Okay, so it seems like these like local legends do have a grain of truth to them, which is nice. No wonder this game gives you so much wood and fuel here, because you're going to get wet and you're going to need to make fires.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I might legit spend the night in this cave if I can, because I'm just going to try and not... why is this bit just randomly glowing? I'm going to try and dry us out and keep us nice and warm and happy. So I'm going to pick up as much fuel as I can find for the night time. Okay, we seem to have looped back round to where we originally came in. Or at least I think this is originally where we came in. I'm not entirely sure. It's a bit dark in here and kind of hard to see. But stones. Ah yes, this is starting to look like where we came in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a little like camping spot right by the entrance. So that way in the morning we can just come out when we need. Any more fuel? Okay, that's... oh, sugar, that's not what I meant to do. I didn't want to leave the cave. I wanted to actually spend the night in the cave. So it classes as shelter. Unless we are somewhat close to the other one. I mean, we are, but I could be wandering for God knows. So far as talkers, I can talk about raiding Joe's pepper caches. Okay. My only concern is that we are markedly close to night time here. And we will be freezing.
It's making my head feel thick.
So I'm gonna go see if I can find this thing, this little like thing we can get into, hopefully. So that might be worth spending the night in there. I've got plenty of fuel and stuff, so we can maybe dry out for a couple of days. But they might not have a fire, which is the only thing. I don't know if we just dry out without one. Eventually, if we're indoors, you know, I don't know if that works. Should be somewhere above this hill. Somewhere. And hear crows. Is it by this house? Are these crows above me, like circling somewhere? They must be, they're so close. Unless it's one of those crows guiding me to where I need to go again. It very much could be a guiding crow because I can't see. Hello? Right, let's have a look in here. See, we've got a stove.
I think I can use this.
Yeah, ours is 84, that's 82, so I thought I'd just have a look, and there is a stove here. We need to spend the night here. That's fine. They've got an outhouse and everything. Have a look in here. Can we have a look in here? Is there anything in here? No. Doesn't look like it. I could definitely hear a crow though, so God knows.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
We must be right on this because I can't see us on the map, so we must be right underneath that icon. So is it up here, perhaps? No, it won't be. Can't get up there. Alright, where is this? Oh, there, right there. That's where it is, behind the tree. This isn't going to be another you can only enter during the aurora. It doesn't look like it. Lovely. We're going to open this hatch and get in here then. Go, go, go. The weather's picking up and we're cold. Hello? Oh.
Shit.
Holy shit indeed. I'm not entirely sure it's safe in here, you know? Just FYI. Let's light this up. Oh my god, there's gonna be so much shit in here, isn't there? Open this crate. Cloth. Searching the backpack.
I'll take it.
Oh, climbing socks are amazing. Yes, we will take them. Searching this. more food that we don't need, but we're going to eat as much as we can before we head out of here. Our hypothermia is healed. Brilliant. I'm thinking of just grabbing as many supplies as I can while I'm up here as well, because I don't know how long I'm going to be up here for. I also don't know if the people in the village are going to need more supplies, which I doubt that they won't. So we're gonna try and get as many as we can. Another firearm. Let's take this hunting
Probably
rifle.
useful.
We'll see which one's in better condition. Take that one with us. Okay, let's do this. Driving gloves out. Work gloves. Okay, locker. It's got so much stuff. Oh my god. We're gonna have to do some serious sorting out though of our inventory if we're gonna be able to carry this all, obviously.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Just gonna pick all the stuff up and then I'll worry about it later. That way I know I've got it, and I'll just put it into the locker if I don't use it. Okay, let's have a look at what we're dealing with here. I did pick up a hat. This would be better than Astrid's when I actually do it up. And then... see, Astrid's is better than this one. I do like the balaclava for the thing it gives us, but we also look really silly with it on, so I'm going to not wear it. Okay, let's have a look. We could really do with some better bottoms. Snow pants will probably be a better underlayer. Insulated pants and nylon wool designed to spending days out in the snow without getting too wet. But these ones have a bit of shield on them. So I'm going to repair these. I forgot to turn my lantern off. Shit. And now I'm stuck. I'm literally stuck. Okay. Astrid has gotten so tired that we can no longer move. Okay, we can now... oops. We can now move again, so I am going to search in here. It will let me. Open this. Oh, there is a letter. So there's Joplin's journal. And there's this. Forest Talkers, collectible part 3. As the years fall away in front of us, so fall the boulders from the hill, and this will look like a victory for Great Bear. Even as Mother Nature recovers Pleasant Valley, whoever remains will be forced to adapt, die or move on. Okay, and then we got this letter from Joplin's journal. No fan of the Wunkiness Skeeter's spring. A storm's coming, no man knows when, but I can smell it, can't stop it. All man can do is hide out and wait until it blows over. I don't think this thing is blowing over, but that's part 1, so there's got to be multiple. Locate the second bunker. So this guy's gonna have a load of shit in his... a load of supplies. Okay, wonderful. Right, I can now spend the night. We're not too heavy. So this is what we're currently running with. I'm waiting until daytime before I do any repairs because I can't see, so I've got to wait. So I'm going to sleep and get us well rested, get our clothes dried out and repaired, and then we're going to move on to the aeroplane. Finally. Alright, let's get moving. Seems like this is the best way to handle this area, is just to find constant areas that you can get shelter in. And hope you can avoid the wildlife while you're at it. Seems like the best approach, because that gives us a chance to just kind of reset and not be so cold. Did I repair my trousers? Kind of. Not all the way, but most enough. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But look, we're doing pretty good. I probably should have repaired my snow pants a bit more, but it's really early in the morning, so I want to get moving while the light's out. Because then I have the best chance of looking over the aeroplane and making sure I don't miss anything. Our temp, even with all our layers on, is still going down at the speed of fucking light, and it's hardly even blowing. It's just that cold in this area. I don't think we're ever winning in terms of temp. Okay, we need to go this way through the trees. There's a hunter's blind over there, so I am just going to pop my head in there and make sure I've not missed anything, and then we're going to head towards that. That way. Anything? Ooh, another knife? What are you on? I think you're better than my current one. My current one's on like 82 or something. There's more wood in here, which I will take. Okay, and we got a newspaper print. So let me just do a trade-off here. Yeah, 82 is what ours is on. I'll trade a knife for a knife. Good job I checked in there. Okay, there seems to be endless hunting knives actually in this area. When I was playing as Mackenzie, I think I came across 2 at most. There's several deers. There's a big dip for some reason. We've got to go this way, I think. Whoever did land here, they have a long way to go in the freezing cold with no idea where they are. They've got no indication of where civilization is. Hello? There it is. Fiery doom. Oh man, look, all the trees are scorched as well. This couldn't have been good. Oh, those crows mean there's bodies. There's loads. There's going to be loads of bodies around here, isn't there? I don't know why we're moving so slowly. I so much as just touched the sprint and all of a sudden she's decided that she's warm. Fast, I mean. And now we're slow again. There is a house over there. Looks like that got absolutely demolished. Oh dear lord, there's so many crows. I'm just going to pop over here for a second. And have a look at this thing. This place is just a wreck. Whoever's house this is, I hope they had good insurance.
I think I can use this.
More antiseptic that I don't need. Is that all? There is another house over here. I'll go look at this house because I'm up here and I know that I'm not going to come back up. What's this? Church artifact is actually up here, so it's a good job I did come up here. Skeeter's Ridge. There we go. I wasn't going to look at all these houses, but since I'm up here and there's another quest, I may as well, right? Ooh, soda. Thank you. First aid kit. Hopefully not more antiseptic.
I'll take it.
Aquacore. Sure, why not? We've got a million of those as well. Peanut butter, dog food, all of its calories that we can give to the people. Again, I don't even know if I have to do that. I've just assumed. Okay, climbing rope. We'll pick that up. Oh, tinder, coal.
I am not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Don't expect you to. Simple tools. That would have been handy 10 minutes ago, but I was in the shelter. So this guy doesn't have anything, so we're going to go check this lodge. Because it's got to be around here somewhere. I'm over encumbered as well, so I'm looking for a climbing point. But there's rope on.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Mm-hmm. Hello? Oh, we'll be in that, no doubt. That'll be where we need to go. Yeah, it's gonna be in that. It's got to be in the only one that's got this. Go into the creepy cellar. Hello? Search behind the boards in the basement. How do we know they're in the boards in the basement, huh? More fuel, more food. Pamphlet. Dog food.
Looks like this has been here a while.
I'm just going to start eating dog food because obviously the people aren't going to want to eat them, so I will eat the dog food and give them the nice stuff. I'll come back for that. I ain't picking up the hacksaw, so I don't know why you're saying thank you. It's not worth it. Maybe if this was survival, but for right now... Oh, they're sports socks. Disappointing. I thought they might be freaking climbing socks. Oh, hatchet though. I think mine's better, but it doesn't really matter. Cloth. More wood in the corner. Is it in the washing machine? Did he put them in the washing machine? Finally, some thermal underwear. That's nice. Okay, search the boards behind something or other, it said. So I reckon it means this. Search the boards. Ah, loose boards. There we go. Church artifact. An old, finely crafted cross, museum worthy in its quality.
Bring you home.
We had better, hadn't we? Okay, read this pamphlet. Pleasant Valley History Part 3. With the onset of the collapse, Pleasant Valley locals didn't notice the brunt of the change all that quickly because being so accustomed to remote living already, it took several years before life shifted into dramatic fashion. Residents did begin to notice the growing scarcity of the few creature comforts imported to the island, but connected as they were through regular reports from the regional weather service radio station, their post-collapse isolation took some years to set in. Okay, we have the church artifact, so I just need to find where this climbing rope goes now. God knows where this goes. I haven't got the slightest clue. Usually when they give you a climbing rope, it goes somewhere very, very close to where you found it. So I don't know where the anchor point is. I don't really want to be carrying it for all that long if I can manage. I see a bent over tree, which usually means head that way because there's a secret. So I know that the tie-off point is not going to be near the plane because the plane doesn't go anywhere. So unless it's like over there, it might be over there. But I'm going to take a look this way and see if there's a tie-off point this way because they've got the big arch tree, which usually means come over here and have a look. Perhaps there's a shortcut down the mountain that I didn't see. Maybe. We will find out. Ah, look, yeah. Okay, lots of my biz like it. Yeah, so we've got to go this way then. I'm gonna have to just dump a load of shit at the top of the hill and then climb down and then climb back up. What is that smoke over there? Is that the community centre? That must be the community centre. I mean, if they crash landed on the daylight today, they probably had a good chance of trying to get back there. It's not too cold. And it's very clear where you kind of need to head. And if you weren't going to go down the climbing rope, you'd just have to kind of find your way down a path, like that way. Okay, how good is our energy? Our energy is pretty good, and we have got energy drinks. So yeah, this looks like it ties off down here. So is there another one? Aha, yes. Okay, so that's where they want you to put it. Okay, let me just start dropping the non-essentials, because I will be going back up here. Okay, I've dropped all of that. I'm going to do a save, so that way if I regret my decision coming down here, then that's one thing. And then we're going to go on the mountaineering rope and go down because it's not so hard going down, but if I sleep plummets too much, then I'm going to really struggle. So I'm going to just do that because we've got to climb back up again. And then instead of placing, instead of climbing down this rope, we're just going to place the mountaineering ropes. That way if we ever do want to come back up here, we can. We don't have to. See? So now we can use that if we want to. I'm also just going to have a quick look down here and make sure there's no like cave or anything. So that way will lead us down to where that cabin was if we really, really wanted to go that way. And there's nothing more down here. Okay, let's head back up there before we get too tired and can't climb anymore. We should be doing pretty good, and I want to pick up all my stuff again. I just wanted to drop that rope off where it needed to go, because as I say, usually it's not too far from where you are. Let's go up. Hopefully we've got enough stamina to make it all the way up here, because it doesn't look like there's a rest point on it. So we're just going to keep going, and then we're going to pick up our stuff and head to the plane. See how quickly it just plummets your sleep. Like, climbing is such a resource expenditure in this game, it really is. Pull this back up again.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I don't know how useful normal flares are going to be if they're not repelling the, what's it called? Timberwolves. See if I can get her energy up higher. It'll probably help for a little bit, and our temp is not brilliant, but we're not terrible either. And we can still kind of run, so that's fine. Alright, now I'll go to the plane. I swear it will get there eventually. Okay. Plane time. This is not going to be good, is it? He did say it wasn't going to be pleasant, so here we go. Unpleasant territory. It should be called Unpleasant Valley. Let's have a look over here and make sure there's nothing over here in these bits. No? Okay, nothing. Good. Alright, here we go. If we weren't stuck on a tree branch. Now, here we go. We're still cold and we're right next to the boiling hot fire. Oh, yeah, temperature's going up. I might just stand here for a while to warm up. sodas, plain food. Airline food, chicken, chicken and rice, still frozen solid. This food tray has all the tasty charm you can expect from a reheated chicken, only without the heat. Oh dear. Okay, well, we'll take it. Hello? Anyone still alive? Now's your chance to shout it. Oh dear, can I check on the pilot? Okay, so we've got a zap bar.
Barely walk with this much gear.
Yeah, I know, it means you can't move. Emergency stim, bandages, no more antiseptic plates. I don't need any more. I've got so many. I've given so many of them away. Okay, so that's just suitcases. I'm also looking for further meals. Don't need this.
Hope nobody needs this
Don't
anymore.
need them. Don't need that. Someone at least had decent jeans. If nothing else, like, oh god, that's just me. It's not shaking, it's just me. Okay, there are more plane meals behind. I am just checking the rest of the plane. Don't need a book. Don't need socks. We're good. Wool socks. We've had a million of those as well, actually. Oh dear. Oh dear, I'm floating. There is nothing more around here. Nothing on this bit. No. Did we touch this? We did. Okay, let's just hop down. I get the feeling once we hop down, we won't be able to hop back up. So we're just gonna... Got another hacksaw. More meals. These meals are gonna be great for taking back with me. The villagers are gonna have so much shit. 5 days to
If
devastation.
anyone survived this.
Yeah. Look at that.
Now, find that insulin.
Yes, oh yeah, that's what we came up here for, not just to raid the place. We're just gonna pick up as much as we can. If I have to drop other stuff, I will, because I will just make a beeline back to base. I'm just never gonna need to worry about food again. Let's search everything and see if we can find any better stuff for
This will
ourselves.
come in handy.
Sports socks, not really. Take the thermals. We don't need the scarf. We've got one dude. Have you got any ID on you? S Gange. Driver license belonging to S Gange. So we'll take this.
Poor people.
These poor people indeed.
Nothing but wreckage.
Nothing but wreckage. In fact, yep, it's just carnage. But these people might not. These people might be dead. So this is A. Lewis. Identification belonging to A. Lewis. Okay, do we have a list? How do we know who's on the plane and who isn't? I didn't see a list anywhere. There is another person over there that we're going to check. Hello, who might you be, madam? D. Belanga. I guess, that's my guess. So we'll take yours. Thank you. Alright, it might seem like I'm a little bit removed from this, but it's the only way. If you... I'm sure Ashton would agree, if you get all emotional about it, you'll fall into despair, and we can't do that. Not on this mountain, look, it's nothing in that suitcase. Whoever packed nothing, well done.
I think I can use this.
I don't know if this is better. Decent long johns. Yes! Although I'm going to become so over-encumbered so quick. Let's have a look. Okay. We need to sort out my gear, really. Is this better? I don't know. I'm going to have to just spend the night up here, I reckon. Oh my days, there's 2 more over there.
I'll take it.
2 more over here. Bless them. At least they went together, hey? F. LeBlanc. Are you another LeBlanc? Oh no, you're Kay Morrison. So these two might not have known each other actually, but at least they still had each other. At the end of the day, I'm gonna keep moving and hopefully keep finding good stuff. Don't need that cotton scarf. I'm looking for another Canada tote. Well, there you go. Because that's better than what I currently have. Don't need the running shoes. Don't need the shell, don't need the socks. So, the only thing I'm like kind of 50-50 on, as I say, is the coats.
Don't know that he needs this anymore.
Nope. Hopefully, I hope to God there's nobody else up here. Ski jacket, that's going to be better than what I have. I don't need that. Let's have a look. I know that's going to be better. 2 degrees. See, that's a simple parka, which is the same. So I'm going to drop this, and I'm going to drop this. There we go. And then let's compare. Okay, this one has to go on the outside then, I think. Unless this one can. Which one's got more shield? I'll do this. We'll do that. Goodbye, my coat. And stuff. Okay. Jesus Christ, it is just straight carnage. As I say, at least we're coming back with plenty of food and drink. This is a good sweater. So I know it's better than the one I currently have. Probably better than both the ones I currently have. So drop those. We're just going to have to keep swapping things out for whatever's better, basically. Did I search this? Yes. We're going to go to this one. No. We've already got one of those, I think. Oh, but that one's better quality. I'll take that one. And then I will put in this and this. And then we got this suitcase.
I'll take it.
Climbing socks. Nope, nope. So another pair of climbing socks. This is good news for us. And we can pop those. Actually, I can just start breaking stuff down, which I will do. I'm going to set myself up by that little bit of fire and just break stuff down and eat and stuff. We've got 5 out of 10 of people, so we're doing alright. Another lady. She's got decent snowshoes on. T-Chan. Another person over there. I bet you we're going to have to go the whole way up there to find everyone. They try to use first aid on themselves. Gold. Okay, let me just set myself up here if my temp's still going up. Yes, it is. So I'm not going to sleep. I'm just going to... what looks like a flare gun there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just eat and drink and do some repairs on my gear. Okay, brilliant. Everything I've prepared everything up, so I'm going to now just find some more clothes to break down into cloth, because obviously I've used some of it. This seems to come out over on this end, so we are going to do that. We're going to come out over here. We've got more food. Vegetarians. We do not need this many food. Let's open this up. Oh, a distress pistol. That's going to help us with a bear if we come across them. Hopefully, anyway. At least that's what I learned from Mackenzie, although it seems to be a bit 50-50 on whether it actually would. Let's just pick up as much of this as we can and get ourselves back down to the bottom with all this gear. We're gonna really struggle. I might not be able to do this all, but we should have enough food from up here anyway. Alright, let's get moving this way. We're gonna go up the mountain. Is that an aurora? Jeez, it's our first aurora while we've been here. I kind of forgotten about them, I'm not gonna lie. It's been that long. Got another couple there, I think. Well, that might just be the one, I don't know. Yeah, it's our first Aurora. Must have been what caused the plane to crash, if I remember rightly, because it caused ours to. No, we don't need these. We need that. Let's check you. Who are you? Artan. Don't need that. Don't need those. Right, let's keep moving up this hill at the pace of a snail.
I'll take it.
Won't take any of that unnecessary. What I would like is some better shoes if we can find them. But we'll have to see what people have packed. I hear something. Is that person? Is there someone alive up here? I can't move any faster than this, otherwise I would. Oh my god, if someone's alive and we're going through an Aurora, this is going to be horrible. There's definitely somebody else up here. What is that, sir? Just a stick? You were just impaled? Passenger manifest. List of all the passengers on the plane. Piece of paper, North Star Child's flight. Okay, so this is how we know. So we found a lot of these. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Quite a few people.
Passenger manifest.
There's somebody up here. I can hear them. And they don't sound happy.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Well, are we going to provide first aid to somebody else? We haven't found any insulin either, which is what we came up here for in the first place. Let's keep moving. The insulin's got to be in this bit.
So brilliant.
It is very, very pretty. But this is also very hauntingly beautiful. I'm glad that she enjoys the Aurora. Mackenzie doesn't really comment on it. It is very pretty, but it's also super creepy vibes.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I've searched near enough every suitcase here and I have not found it. Where is this insulin? Come on, it's got to be in one of these. I can't see now. I am going to light myself a flare. Normally I wouldn't light a flare, but I get, as I say, I get a distinct feeling that normal flares are not going to be enough for the Timberwolves. Searched and searched. Okay, the only ones left are these lot. Oh god, is that her? Is she the one been making the racket? Is she... Oh. Okay. Suitcase. Oh god, no, it is her. She is a... Madam, are you alive? I've got to find some insulin and then I'll come to you. If you're making noise, which usually is a good sign in first aid. Usually you don't help the ones making noise, you help the ones not making noise. Because the ones making noise are usually feeling slightly better. Insulin helps regulate.
Found it.
And we need to find this lady. Crash survivor. Fuck me.
Oh god. Oh god, you're alive.
She is alive. Get her out. Come on. We gotta get her down the mountain.
Help me.
I will try.
I'm here. I'm here to help.
She's freezing.
It hurts.
I bet it does.
Make it stop.
We will try. I can give you some painkillers. I've
You've
got
been in a
ton.
crash. You're in shock.
I don't
I
see
can help you.
any
Just let me start a fire.
bad injuries on her.
Too far gone.
No, you're not. You're not. You're not.
You've lost a lot of blood.
Has
and
she?
You have frostbite. But it's okay. It's gonna be okay. I'm a doctor. I can help you.
Come on, then. Let's get her down this hill then.
Please. I want this to be over.
Okay. Well, we're gonna drag you down the mountain. We'll drag her down the mountain if we have to. If she's alive, we're doing it. Damn the bears and damn the wolves, we're going.
Interesting. I wonder. Damn it. Sleep Research Center. Dr. Greenwood speaking.
Did you get it?
I told you not to call here.
I'm sorry, but I'm scared.
I am working on it.
It's getting worse. We have to do something.
Okay. This is
I'm going
creepy.
as fast as I can.
You said you'd help. You said you had something that could help.
Blood cells, something
It is in a
post-level
secure
trauma.
area of the lab. I can't just walk out with it. There are security protocols and
Astrid,
Publication
it's
type,
getting
grant support.
Worse. You have to do something.
Okay.
You understand that better than anyone.
yes, I do.
Alright.
Find a way and get up here as soon as you can.
That's why she needed Mackenzie's help. She
I
couldn't
will.
go through commercial
As soon
lines.
as I can figure out how to, I'll find a way to get it to you.
Good. But whatever it is,
Have you asked Will?
Mignol
No.
said, I said
It's been years since
5 years, something, I can't read that. She keeps
I
wiggling too
haven't
much.
asked him yet.
We don't have time for this, Astrid. You need to do this, and soon.
Mm-hmm.
I will.
Thesis
I'll
going,
fix
this year Michelle
Promise I will
funding
get
something. By the Hall, researchers Neil Shaw Law. I can't read it. Someone else is going to have to read it. You're going to have to pause if you want to read it.
That's not gonna happen.
Well, someone's not doing well, and it's something to do with sleep because she's a sleep researcher. So
I'm
whatever
sorry.
it is.
I'm so sorry. I know you're in pain and you just want it to end, but I won't let you die out here.
Okay, what can we do for her? What is diagnose? Tell me what's up with her. When carrying survivors,
might be
keep them warm and
serious.
hydrated and away from danger. Okay, so she needs a bandage. We can treat the affliction, blood loss. That
I've
should
done what
help.
I can.
That should help stabilize it. Let's carry.
I have to carry you.
Yep, we do. Alright, where are we going, Gwen? Where do I go? What's the plan here?
I won't leave you behind.
I just chucked her on the floor. What is the plan here? Find a cave or something? Or light a fire? What are we doing? The only shelter is in a... She's dehydrated. We'll give her some water.
Get
No.
some rest now.
What do you want me to do? Bring Gwen into the community hall. That's a fucking long way to go. Let's have a look. Okay, she's really, really cold, so what we desperately need to do is we need to warm her up. So, I'm going to take her down the mountain.
Fire everywhere.
Yes, there is. We're in a bad state here. I'm going to put her down somewhere and hopefully we can keep her warm and we can keep her
Don't
happy.
give up. I won't leave you.
We're going so slow. I mean, we could put her into the little shelter down the hill, I guess. I don't really know where to take her, frankly.
Look on my hands.
We know. I'm gonna... You know what? It might just be worth... I'm gonna take her to where that little bit of plain is, and I'm going to... Hopefully she warms up there. If not, I'll start a fire, and we'll just spend the night out here. And then I'll give her some more water in the morning. And then, once we make it through the night...
Dead wings.
I can't carry her
way
all the way
out.
back. I must end the episode. It's been way too long. I wasn't anticipating her being alive still, so I'm just gonna get her somewhere over here where we're nice and steady and safe, and then I'm gonna end the episode. Oh my god. Why have we decided to do this? Gwen's health is holding. Could we not give her any of the clothes here? You know, help her out. We need to take care of ourselves as well. We're giving her water, so we'll drink other stuff because we seem to be sharing water with her. So if we don't drink the water, we drink everything else. We should be a-okay.
The end. The end.
No, there's no ending here. We're just going to go to the fire where it might be a bit warmer in this plane than it is out here, and we might be sheltered as well because I can't. I need to sleep.
Mama.
We need to sleep, otherwise we're never getting out of here. We need to sleep, we need to drink, we need to eat, we need to keep our temper up. Same for her, no doubt. We stopped her blood loss. In terms of frostbite, there's not a whole lot we can do apart from hopefully warm her up and so she doesn't lose her fingers. And then, yeah, that's basically it. That's what we can do. Let's see, can we take her in here? Will she start warming up in here? Yes, we do. See, we're warming up. Is Gwen warming up?
I
though?
won't let you go.
Does this count as her warming up? Doesn't seem like it. Oh god. Where's the nearest shelter I can take her to? Because it's a far
I'm
fucking
right
way.
here.
What if I just get a fire going? Will that work for you? Let me just see if I get a fire out here. Let's get one of these going and see if this warms her up at all. Because we need to warm her up, but we haven't got any shelter to take her to. Let's see, is this good enough for you, Gwen?
No way around this.
Search overhead locker, place of... Oh, I can search the overhead locker.
Make it after all.
Okay, yes, I can put her here. She will warm up next to this fire. Oh god, you can put it down a bit more gently, please.
I'll take it.
Let's add some fuel. If this is going to make her feel better, we'll stick lots of fuel on here while we take care of... Okay, let's diagnose, make sure she doesn't need anything else.
Just gonna see if I can help.
No, okay, she is fine. She is okay, she's improving, which is what we wanted, really. Good. Okay, we're going to drink the sodas and stuff, seeing as we can't give her anything but water. We'll fill ourselves up with this. Okay, I think I'm going to call it there. We are tired and sleepy, and we need to go to bed, and all this, that, and the other. How long's on this fire? Because that will be how long Gwen can stay warm for. We need to find somewhere to put this and all. Put it anywhere. Anywhere will do. I need a nap, man. We need a nap. Ah, here is acceptable. I wanted to put it in the plane, but it doesn't seem like the plane's acceptable. I tried. I was like, I'll leave Gwen there, and then we'll sleep here. See, look, there's plenty of room here, but the game won't let me do it, so I don't think this is going to be doable up here. Nah, damn. It's worth giving it a try. It looks like the earliest acceptable place is over here somewhere for us to put our bedroll. See if we can get it to go green again. It doesn't really want to. There. Oh, there. That will do us. How many hours is on this fire? 5? Alright, Gwen. I'm going to do a save before I do this, just in case she doesn't make it through the night. Okay, let's see. Can we sneak an extra hour of sleep? Hopefully she's okay. I don't really want to be travelling in Aurora either. Is she okay? Let's look. 79%. She's actually improved. She's probably just thirsty.
Let me have a look, okay?
Okay, yes, she needs water.
Feeling better now?
Alright, she's going to be feeling much better, I reckon. 80%. We're doing good. She's hydrated. And we're somewhat more rested, which is good news for us as well. Okay. Oh my god, it is beautiful, but jeez Louise. We're in dire straits here, Gwen. Okay, I'm gonna call it there with this beautiful view. We got Gwen, and we're gonna somehow get all the way back to Pleasant Valley. I don't think it's gonna be possible to walk down here and down around here, so it looks like we're gonna have to go down the main road and go down here to the community centre, and we've got to drag her sorry ass the whole way, unless we can come down here, but I doubt it. So it's gonna be one heck of a trek with Gwen on our backs, especially with a bear down the road. But we should be... She is improving. She's doing better. So if we get a wiggle on, we should be okay. But I'm going to call it there before we have to take on this monumental task. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Oh my days. If you have any good advice on how to get Gwen down this mountain in one piece, please do let me know. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you all next week. Bye for now.